Well, Greece is on the brink of financial disaster as European leaders meet today to talk about the next steps in the crisis. The Deal's Paul Whitfield joins us from Paris with that and more. Paul?
Hi, Jane. Yeah, there's real eye of the storm feeling to the European markets today as everyone waits on the outcome of this emergency summit that will be happening in Brussels tonight. Markets were pretty flat. France's CAC 40 and Germany's DAX were up early, but have lost those gains and are slightly lower. The UK's FTSE 100 is down less than 0.1%. And the Greek market is suspended, as it has been for a couple of days. Elsewhere, we've got Japan's Nikkei, which posted a 1.3% gain overnight. That was driven by crude oil futures, which have fallen, suggesting that oil prices will remain lower, and that gave a boost to companies like Tokyo Electric Power, which climbed to 7% and was trailed by the other Japanese power companies. Across in Germany, or coming back to Europe, there's been reports that ProSieben, a German broadcaster, is in talks to buy Axel Springer, which is a magazine publisher. Both companies climbed sharply on those reports, though they've pared again their gains slightly after Axel Springer said that its family owners were in no mood to lose control of the company. A combined company would be worth about 15 billion euros market cap. That's what, $16.5 billion, and would have revenues of about 6 billion euros. Turning to China, the market's headed in two different directions. It's a real Jekyll and Hyde over there now. So we've got the smaller Chinese stocks have fallen again, extending losses which have now run on for weeks and weeks. They've reacted in two ways. The regulators have limited short selling of the companies, and about a quarter of all of Chinese companies listed on the mainland are now suspended, and they've suspended their stocks to limit the falls. On the flip side, the blue chips have actually risen. Bank of China, China Construction Bank, both rose by 10%, their maximum daily allowance, after a group of brokers got together and reportedly put together a fund worth around about $26 billion, which they'll use to support exchange-traded funds that invest in the blue cap stocks. Jane?
Well, Paul, let's go back to Greece for a second. What is expected out of this European leader meeting today?
Right, so we've got the 18 heads of state and the Greek leader, Alex Tsipras, heading off to Brussels. Who knows what's going to come out of it, quite frankly. At this stage, we are expecting Greece to table its new terms, and that's hoping that will kickstart essentially bailout talks again. Germany and France, which, let's face it, on the European side are driving this, have both said that their aim is to keep Greece in the Eurozone, but they've also warned that Greece is running out of time. And then there's one other point of interest over there. We're going to have a new face at the table. Well, an old face in a new role. Euclides Tsakalotos has been appointed the finance minister for Greece. He'll be replacing Yanis Varoufakis, who resigned yesterday.
And that was Paul Whitfield with The Deal in Paris.